The holiday season is here, and Wisconsin potatoes are most likely part of the festivities. And they're not only affordable, they're accessible too. And here now with more is Dana Roddy. She's with the Wisconsin Potato and Vegetable Growers Association. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Judy.
So yeah, here we are in the holiday season.
Already.
Already. And it's important to have those recipes on hand, that the whole family can enjoy.
For sure. For sure. And I have to say, I'm a big fan of crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside, and I don't make Hasselback potatoes enough. They're super easy. They look intimidating, looks time consuming, but it really, really isn't.
Right. And they look great.
Yeah, yes. And I can smell the garlic, and I love garlic. So these are super easy. And if cutting them, you have to cut them almost all the way down to the bottom without cutting through. So if that's intimidating for you, just put some like wooden spoons on the side of the potato on each side and then cut, and then when the knife hits the spoon, you know when you need to stop. And it will open up, the sections will separate as it bakes, and that's where the flavor comes in. So while the potatoes were baking, I actually then started the sauce, which is the garlic confit. And that's butter and a little bit of oil and whole pieces of garlic.
Okay.
So with fresh thyme.
Sure.
So while all of that is cooking, the garlic starts to soften, almost like a roasted garlic. And then basically after about 30 minutes, take these out of the oven and start drizzling over the oil. Put them back in the oven, take them out a half hour later and drizzle some more oil through. And then at the very end, you start taking the pieces of garlic and shoving them through, and then basically top it off with some fresh thyme, and it's absolutely delicious.
Yeah, that way you get that crispy part of it too.
For sure.
And we mentioned earlier, affordability when it comes to potatoes.
Very much so. So potatoes on a nutrient scale offer the most nutrients per penny, and they're very accessible thanks to potato storages that our growers can provide, so you can get them year round. And they're also very, very affordable. So compared to other vegetables in the produce department, you can actually buy more potatoes per dollar than a lot of other vegetables in the produce department.
Sure.
So really no reason to stay away from potatoes at all.
Yeah, and when you talked about storage too, they do keep a little bit longer too if you do the right things at home.
Absolutely. So if you keep them in a cool, dark and dry environment, probably about 40 to 50 degrees dark, so that they don't get the greening.
Right.
And then if you buy them in a store, even a 10-pound bag in the store, they will keep for a very long time if you store them in the right conditions.
Yeah, and the old root cellars that we used to have in the homes too is where they used to be.
Bringing back memories.
Yes, exactly. And again, more information, more recipes and that type of thing.
Yes, on eatwisconsinpotatoes.com.
All right, thanks so much for being with us, Dana. Appreciate it. And we'll be right back.